What's up, guys? Today we're talking about mindset, breaking down a part of my podcast where I talk with Brian Bajan about what he feels mindset is. So, without further ado, let's hop in.
This is success. How may I help you?
How big is mindset in your life, and how big do you think it is in everybody's factor or role of life?
It's everything. Look, there's an old saying that how does it go? Isn't how much of it is action and how much of it is intention? What percentage out of 100%? People would say, right? And some people will say 60% action, 40% intention, 60% intention. Some people say 75% intention, 25% action, and I say it's 100% intention.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't mean you don't take action. You definitely take action. But the more you can get your intention really clear and not let any distractions come in,
Okay.
and waver it, and then get it into your body so your body gets excited. You have to fall in love with it. So
Okay.
the intention is to fall in love with it, and then the intention is to get turned on by it. Then the action is natural outcropping of the intention. It's inspired. You can't wait to get up in the morning and do work. You can't wait to get up and make things happen. That's why it's 100% intention. If you have resistance and you don't have a clear intention, then you need to add action in there, and it's going to be forced. And that's where the fight comes in. That's where you're like, I got to force myself. I need to listen to motivational videos every day. I need to stay pump myself up. That's when I had to drink all the rock stars to get excited to go to work. Now I don't have to do that to get excited to go to work. My body will naturally do it because I love it. And that's why I say it's 100% intention. But there's a process to getting to 100% intention. There's something I just read recently. It was Warren Buffett. He said something really cool. And it reminded me of Mark Zuckerberg. But Warren Buffett said he has this 25-5 rule. I don't know if that's what he calls it, something like that. But he says, write down 25 things you most want to do.
All right.
And then pick the 5 top and do those 5 top. And then now your next job is to do everything you can to resist the other 20. Do not look at the other 20. Don't let them into your life. Get those 5 done. Because what most people do is they pick some things they want to do, but then they're constantly entertaining everything else, and their mind gets so divided and distracted that they can't get anything done. And so he's saying you got to know what your distractions are, and you got to get good at not be entertaining them, or you'll never get anywhere in life. And so find your top 5. And then Mark Zuckerberg, when he started Facebook, there's an old story about him. He was going to get to so many subscribers. It was 100 million, whatever it was. He wanted to get to a certain amount of subscribers on Facebook. That was his goal. And the whole business was built around that one singular goal. That's what his whole, the guy wore the same shirts every day, the same shoes every day. He didn't have no distractions out. This is all that matters. And people would come to meetings with him and say, I got this new great idea for Facebook. Let's do this. And he'd look, that goal would be right there. It's written on his desk in big letters. And he would say stuff like, does it get us to this many subscribers? Does it get us to this goal? If it doesn't, throw it out. I don't care how good it is. Okay. Does it help us get to this goal? Does it help? And everything was filtered through that goal. And everything else, no matter how great it was tossed out. Same basic idea as Warren Buffett. And I was notorious for I like this week, and I like that week. And, let's check this out now. Let's check that out now. And then you don't get anywhere when you do that. So
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the breakdown of what mindset is to Brian Bajan. Focus on your intentions is what you need to get out of that. Make sure your intentions are clear and a vibrational frequency on something that you want to do, not something that you feel like you're forcing yourself to do. Make sure you fall in love, as Brian would say, and get turned on by what you're doing, because if you do, you won't have to feed off of motivational things or put your health in a bad situation like Brian had to go through drinking Rockstar energy drinks. This allows you to continue what you're doing and focus on what you love and have one goal in mind that you're going towards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of how Brian believes mindset affects your life. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button down below so you can get more, as well as the 3 secrets to success with Brian Bajan and any other person we have on this podcast. Click the description down below if you want to check out DeVante Talks with Success on iTunes. This goes into further discussion of what me and Brian talked about, as well as other successful people dominating in their industry in multiple different fields. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you stay in tune for more to come.